Hello everybody, Jetpack Buddha here. Welcome back to another episode of Terraria. In today's episode, we're starting off by seeing what the traveling merchant has. Nothing too important, or either that or stuff that we already have. Yeah. Anyway, in today's episode, we are going to try and fight the Empress of Light. I want to get a few Hemo Piranhas because we have a little bit of time. So I want to get my bait out. And I feel like I should do pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but I definitely feel like I'll have a good enough damage output where I shouldn't really be in too much trouble. Oh, there's a Hemo Piranha right there. It's probably all I'm going to need. And yeah. So I'm planning on mostly using the Possessed Hatchet, because it's a very nice weapon. Although it doesn't actually have that high a DPS, but it homes, so who knows. Hemo Piranha can go in there. Yeah, the Rage Potion, and that should... Oh yeah, also, since the last episode, I picked up some Prismatic Lace Wings. Oh, they're back in storage system. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I picked up a freaking Crimson Key from Goblin Invasion. I mean, I already had one. But like, yeah. Ended up, I don't know, it's kind of annoying the fact that I got a Crimson Key, like, from actual, like, event farming way after I got it. Well, not even event farming, just from fighting enemies. Like, I got it way after I got it from just, you know, AFK farming. Alright, it's hit nighttime. So I guess let's buff up and try this thing. Of course, getting hit by a gastropod, as I say it. If I can actually not do whatever I'm doing, that would be great. Not sure how much, yeah, this thing might not be the best for dishing out damage. Yeah, I'm definitely rusty on this boss. One thing I just completely forgot is if we are able to defeat the Empress of Light, we'll actually get a very nice drop. That being... I forgot what it's called, but basically allows you to fly infinitely. I mean, you can technically do that with, like, the UFO mount, but, I mean... Like, this allows you to actually, like, fly with wings infinitely, rather than using a mount. Ow. Yeah, this definitely isn't... I don't know. It's not really the easiest fight in the world, but it's not necessarily difficult. One thing that's a real obstruction is the fact that my, like, pop filter for my microphone decided to be just in a really bad direction. And just trying to think of, like... Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah, freaking... Oh, and she just killed the nurse. Why'd you kill the nurse? What'd the nurse ever do to you? I completely forgot that I have health potions, which, fun fact, can heal me. I'm not sure whether this boss fight or Skeletron Prime is tied for my favorite boss fight in the game. Because this one's just fun. It's just bullet hell. And Skeletron Prime is just... I don't know, like, it feels like you're never really at an advantage or a disadvantage. Ah! Alright, it is almost time for Empress of Light fight number 2. Nighttime is nearly upon us, and so is this Nimbus. Never mind, the Nimbus is dead. So yeah, I'm going to try using Spectre Armor, and even though I have less defense, I have a lot more buffs. So... Because, honestly, the Spectre Armor is just powerful. No other way to put it. Just can't go wrong with Spectre Armor. I mean, maybe you can, but it normally works pretty well for me. Not really happy about my first hit being from a possessed armor. Oh, I completely forgot to buff. That might help a bit. Ah. Oh, wow, exactly. Honestly, I thought my arena would be big enough, but it definitely seems like that's not the case. Because I'm, like, really cramped with the amount of dodging I have to do. Apparently I got a Wandering Eye banner. Yeah, just trying to think of what setup might be nice. Because I know, like... I'll get back to you guys in a bit. Actually, one thing I should do that I'm kind of surprised I haven't done is just reforge my accessories. I have enough gold where it shouldn't really be too bad to try and get, like, menacing or something. That being said, I'm not getting menacing or something. I'm getting literal. Okay, there's menacing. Warding it. That thing. How much is the? Ooh, that's a lot of money. Armored, that's +3 defense. I don't mind that. Yeah, oh. Why didn't I ever frickin' reforge my mana cloak? There we go. Frickin' warding. That would give me more defense. Anyway, so I think the strategy I'm going to use is my Possessed Hatchet. Because I feel like that's... Actually, I should put these two together. So that way, you know. Yeah, the main difference here is I found out, I realized that I actually could make some Wrath Potions. I also should do Endurance and Life Force Potions. Yeah, Iron Skin Potion and Regen Potion, and I feel like, do we have any Worm Teeth? Because then we'd be able to make a Thorns potion. Should have some around here. Really? Alright, another thing I'm going to do is give myself Brand Confusion, so that way I can like dodge from the Ninja Gear and hopefully also dodge from the Brand Confusion. Because I don't think the Spore Sack is going to be too useful to me. So yeah. Now I have to do the fun part of waiting around for the next night. Alright. I guess since I have nothing better to do, I might as well do some fishing while I'm waiting around for the next night. Our quest fish is Fishron. Not Duke Fishron, just Fishron. Interesting. Yeah, so far I only have one of the fishing accessories for the PDA/cell phone. So, be nice to get more. Ah, the Fishron. Alright, we got it. I have not been... I remember, like, I used to do a ton of fishing quests in my old series. Like, I guess since I've gotten the 200 achievement, I just haven't really felt the need to. Which is understandable. But, I mean, now I just kind of want to get the cell phone. A ship in a bottle. Ooh. Actually, that would probably work really well in the... yeah, look at that. Shipception. Inshiption. Alright, it's almost nighttime. Wow, my Possessed Hatchet can reach really far. Apparently. So in about 5 seconds. Alright. This time I'm buffing up. Oh, this isn't a good start. I think my main thing is I need to stay calm and collected. Although, I will admit that that is a little difficult when the boss I'm trying to fight. Like, well, actually, this giant bridge that I built, like, in episode 1 might actually come very handy. Very handy. Maybe a little bit of healies. There we go. Max health. Calm and collected. Not sure what that sound was, but I guess that's my Mario impression. So even though we're doing less DPS, I feel a lot like took like 3 minutes to get down to phase 2. That was completely of my fault. Not too happy about that. Sorry about the surprise visit. Didn't really... Okay. I just realized, in Master Mode, does she not do, like, that one attack with, like, the lines? I know that's, like, really vague. But, like, basically there's, like, she lines up a bunch of swords, and, like, if you're, like, intersecting between the lines, she stabs you with them. Doesn't look like she does that attack on Expert Mode. Or Master Mode, which I guess makes sense because that attack is very easy to dodge. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some practice if I want to attempt daytime Empress of Light. I'm definitely not as good as I used to be. Then again, this is also Master Mode. Ooh, why didn't the thing go move? We should have this. Third time's the charm, third time's the charm, and... Whew. Mamma mia. Alright. What did we get? We got the Eventide. That's probably one of the... Like, Eventide's good. Thing is we don't have a real range or layout. But actually... Oh, actually, that does a ton of piercing. Yeah, never mind. The Eventide's really good. Like, honestly, like... I might even use that even though I don't have range or layout, because the Eventide is easily one of the... At least in my opinion, one of the best bows in the entire game, because it's just so fun to use. Like, look at this thing. Look at it. Anyway, we got the Soaring Insignia, which will allow us to fly infinitely, and also gives us more agility. Very cool. So, yeah. Well, this is 61 range damage, but, I mean, I could probably... Alright, so that with the Reforge. However, we now have... I guess, put it here? Yeah, the Empress of Light Relic. And so, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Because it's pretty good ending point. We got a Soaring Insignia. We can now fly infinitely. And we have a neat bow. So yeah, on that note, I'm going to end this episode here. I'll see you guys all later. And goodbye.